Hi Wesley, how are you and how is London?
Hi, I'm doing well. So far so good. Just saw the hotel and the and the site so far. So no, but always going well.
You ranked as fifth in the world. How prepared are you for the final?
Um, I mean, we had a good run up to the finals, of course. I mean, we didn't play that many tournaments because of the Corona break, of course. But yeah, after those 5 months of not playing, I think me and Nicola did very well with the quarterfinal in Cincinnati, the final of the U.S. Open, of course, and semifinal Hamburg, semifinal Paris, which was amazing. So yeah, we had a good run. I think we're ready to beat the top guys here. Anything is possible. So we aim for the best. Yeah.
Would the title in London make up for all this crazy years, should we say?
Of course, and everybody here is aiming for that title, and everyone had a crazy year, of course. We're really happy to have come to the point where we made it to the finals. We finished fifth, so I think we did a very good job. So yeah, now it's time to get the hands on the trophy here, and hopefully we'll be in the final on next Sunday and win it.
You were born in a sports family with two of your family members being, well, two of the closest being footballers. What made you
Mhm.
choose the racket over the football?
Good question. Yeah, my father was a soccer international back in the 80s. My brother also plays soccer in Holland. Yeah, I did both when I was 10, 11 years old, I think. So soccer and tennis. I prefer tennis. I joined into the club and hit against the wall. I guess it's fine. Touch the ball. Apparently, I was pretty good at it. It led me to continue in this club. So yeah, I did both. Slowly, tennis turned into an individual sport. Learned inside of others. So that's basketball, but try to score myself because yeah, I like that more. Later on.
Was your father disappointed?
No, not really. Never pushed me in any direction. If I would have chosen soccer, then he would also be happy, I think. But in the end, I chose tennis, and yeah, he never argued with me to play soccer just like him. But so no, he didn't argue, and he was happy that I chose tennis.
What would you say was your break point in your career and your life?
Yeah, there are, of course, several. I mean, Sofia Open was, of course, a nice a nice title to get, especially the first one. It will always stay with me. I would say 2019 was my best year. There I could use the help a bit of Tsitsipas in the doubles in Miami and Madrid.
Mm.
Also later on with Robin Haase, I played with him two master finals, Monte Carlo and Montreal. So yeah, in that year I made three Masters final. Unfortunately, lost all, but I think that was my breakthrough year where I went from 35 in the world to like 15 in the world. So I was able to play the bigger tournaments. So yeah, I'm very grateful for their help, of course, and that I was able to play with them. So yeah, that year 2019, I would say compared with the Grand Slam final I made this year is the best achievement so far.
If you can speak to the 15-year-old Wesley, what would you tell him?
What would I tell them? Well, of course, because I'm a doubles player, I was always, of course, singles is of course the first priority for everyone who's young. But I would encourage the younger generation to first of all watch with some doubles, which of course is not easy because doubles is not that much shown on TV. But even if you visit the Sofia Open or this year or some years in the future, go and watch doubles. It's an interesting game. If you like multiple service, it's getting better. And if you watch the doubles, then you will get entertained, and you also like to play it, I think. And all those tactics, a lot of hitting, a lot of volleys, playing against the net player. Those will help you as well in your singles, so that you don't have to run left, right on the baseline, but you can also sometimes come in and be confident when you're at the net, because these days it's mainly focused on baseline game. Even if you see Zverev, Nadal, team, everyone is hitting the crap out of it. Medvedev from the baseline, but none of the guys are really going to the net, basically just to shake hands. So yeah, it's I would say watch some doubles and try to play it from a younger age as well. It's always good to play singles and doubles on tournaments, I would say. Um, yeah, I would say it's a good idea for them. So let's hope that there's also going to be some Bulgarian good players in doubles in the future.
And how many tennis rackets have you broken so far?
Ooh, this year, none, I think. Let's say, I would say, uh, normally I would say one a year or something. It doesn't happen that often. I can pretty control myself. But sometimes even after like a really tough loss or when things really don't go my way or our way, then frustrations can get the better of me sometimes. But so I would say, let's say one a year. Yeah,
Final question is, if Wesley Koolhof weren't a tennis player, where would you have been today?
it's also a good question. Um, Yeah, I would have probably, because I played soccer as well, so I would have
Mm.
probably chose soccer, I would say, or any other sports. Sport is pretty important in the family as well, and I grew up with a lot of sports, so it's going to be probably something in the sport and something active. Actually, I do like a lot of sports to watch and to play. But if I would not have been a tennis player, then I probably try or have tried to be a soccer player. So I think that's the um, most safest answer I can give you. Yeah.